Hey guys, Guy9 here with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal! And in the last very short video, quite a few interesting things happened, most of which of course we got our last Pokemon. But now we've been instructed to go back to Mahogany Town, and it appears this is the only building we can really do anything in. Oh hey, whoa. Dragonite, Hyper Beam, what are you doing to that guy? Holy crap! What took you, Autumn? Just as I thought, that strange radio signal is coming from here. Oh. The stairs are right here. Huh? Oh, he's good. Autumn, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. So yeah, this is the secret hideout. Jeez, you couldn't tell that. Found the secret stairway. Urgh. That guy's dragon Pokemon are tough. How did you... I mean, obviously he had to have a Pokemon now because he wouldn't be alive if he just took a Hyper Beam to the face. Uh oh. Oh, God, you came fast. Hey, intruder alert! Damn, that guy came at warp speed or something. Alright, but yeah, obviously this is gonna be the rocket hideout of the game. So, yeah, basically more of the same of what we dealt back in Celadon City in the first game. And of course, because of their levels, this is gonna be insanely easy. Well, most of it's gonna be insanely easy. It's only like the executives whose Pokemon are like at level. And even then, it's gonna struggle to get up here. Alright, this guy's gonna have a Zubat now. Alright, yeah. Umbra could probably just one-shot this thing with a scratch or something. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, Ursaring's attack power is just way too high, not to mention just the level difference is just insane at this point. Dang, I failed. Hey, I can't move. Oh, they're sending another. Damn, you're fast too! Holy shit! Oh yeah, that's right, they sent two of them at once, alright. But yeah, if you can't really realize what's going on, that statue that I just passed over is actually a booby trap, and whenever you essentially pass over a statue, well, you know, through the line of sight basically, it's going to summon two Team Rocket guards, so obviously you want to try and limit the amount of times you get in front of a statue. And luckily, if you actually do what I'm going to do, you can actually limit it to just one exposure. I mean, I believe, if you, like, these two rockets you have to fight no matter what, but, like, if you go to any of the other, things, well, I mean, you're guaranteed, I don't know if you have to fight two continuously, I always thought you did, I can't remember, but there's a third type of, rocket, and, like, it's gonna be the same rocket every single time from this point on. I think it has, like, a Drowsy and, a Grimer or something. But, both low-level Pokemon at this point for us. That was Rattata. This shouldn't take too much longer. Alright, Slash, yeah. Get out of here! Yeah. Just got off work, so I'm a little bit tired, so I'm sorry if I think... And yeah, he just pretty much just tells us. I mean, why would you tell us? That's... But yeah, we want to avoid those statues, basically. And to be honest, you could just follow this little path over here, and you can pretty much skip a lot of unnecessary battles. Although you have to fight that guy, and, let's see, who's out in front again? I'm gonna want Nova, alright. Yeah, Dux is up. I'm kind of a little depressed by Dux's, current HP, though, but, that's what I signed up for. Alright, we gotta take this guy out first. This is once a ninja hideout. There are traps to confound intruders like you. And by traps, I mean, like, really only the things in this floor are traps, like, honestly. Which is kind of pathetic, considering it's a ninja compound. So this guy's gonna have a bunch of Magnemites, which we are going to flame to death because we have a Fire-type Pokemon. And Magnemites are silly. I mean, the Steel type does kind of help them out a little bit, like, in general, because Magnemites in the last game, I mean, they had really low HP, kind of like Digletts do, and since they didn't have any resistances beyond, you know, the ones afforded by electricity, like, it made them pretty weak, and, well, I mean, Steel does kind of help, because Steel does give you a lot of resistances, like, almost, like, a grand majority of the typings that you can take on a Steel with, it's going to be resistant to, and, like, it was like fire, fighting, and ground, I believe, were the 3 that are super effective against it, and then there are like only like probably 1 or 2 beyond that just do normal damage. And I know poison is absolutely ineffective on these things. It'll do 0 damage. Because like the sense is that they're steel, so they don't have like blood or organic stuff or something, so they can't get poisoned. But anyways, this guy gives us quite a bit of money, but we don't really care about this guy. He's gonna divulge the secret though. That thing on the floor has a warp panel. I'm not even gonna need that warp panel. Ugh. It's a useless one too, it just takes you to the entrance. Let's take this item right next to him. It's a guard spec, which I probably don't really even need. But what we want is this computer here. A secret switch, better press it. God knows what it does, but what it actually does is that it disables the security cameras on those statues. So now if we pass by one of these things, you can kind of see that like the screen kind of like like just a tiny millisecond. You can see how it kind of thinks. But like you can pass by the statue and now you won't get attacked by rocket members. So, but really it's only for this floor, but it does save you a lot of trouble. And here's another item here. Ooh, nugget. Could always use more of those. Alright, and alright, so there's the warp panel. You'll see some weird looking floor right there. We can completely skip it though, but what you'll do is Lance is gonna heal us. But those panels actually, some of them contain wild Pokemon, like Voltorb or something like that. But as I just showed, you can completely bypass it. You can actually catch the Pokemon that you see there too, though. And what I don't understand is Lance just ran right past this guy, and his Pokemon are still alive. I don't understand this. Huh. And this guy, ooh, this guy with Venonat, he's a little bit different. And that's such a cute Pokemon, I have to say. I mean, in the anime, I really loved it. Tracy's Venonat. It was one of the few reasons why I liked Tracy, to be honest. Well, that and he had a badass Scyther, which was pretty cool. Alright, Meryl. So, I kind of like, well, I don't know, Pikachu this time kind of lame. Meryl! And another one. Alright. Kind of cool how their eyes flash. Now it's dead because it's weak to fire. That just seems kind of mean, just like engulfing Pokemon in flames. I mean, it's kind of a douche thing to do. Alright, but anyways, he was defeated. Riveting. Ribbon. I've been playing too much LOL. And I'm only like level 14. Alright, let's keep going. And this, yeah, there's nothing down there. I don't really understand the necessity of those hallways. Alright, the door won't open. Well, I didn't even try to open the door. Oh. But yeah, passwords. That's kind of the gimmick with this place. There are passwords that you have to use to get into certain areas in this place. Granted, it's only really like 2, and But anyways, Golbat, level 18. This thing is not gonna. This thing's gonna die. And I'm guaranteed to level up because of that Magikarp from the last time. Oh wait, it leveled up to 33. I couldn't have guessed that. Alright, let's see. Confuse Ray. That's actually a pretty good move to have for Katara. I like having Confuse Ray on Lantern for some reason. Let's get a Water Gun because I don't really need it since I have Surf. But yeah, Confuse Ray. Ghost type move insta-confuses a Pokemon. So it's a very, very useful move if you want to, like, just screw around with someone. It's definitely a move that you'll find, like, if you fight Golbats or something like that, they'll definitely use it against you a lot, which is annoying, but... Oh, hey, Lance. It takes 2 passwords to get into the boss's quarters. Those passwords are only known to a few rockets. That rocket there was very graciously told me so. Oh, then let's go get the password. He just basically said he just beat out this guy for a password. The guy in the cave is incredibly tough. Yeah, it's kind of surprising to me how no one realizes that this is essentially the Pokemon League champion. I mean, yes, it is that Lance from the original generation. It's kind of odd, but I kind of like how they make the champion a little bit more involved in this game than the last one. Granted, they don't really do that again until I think like well, they technically did it with Ruby and Sapphire, but more so with Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I was about to say start with Platinum, but it's still the same game for the most part. I mean, Cynthia really has an active role in Pokemon. I mean, even in the 5th generation, she pops up once or twice, and she even pops up in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Granted, that's like an event Pokemon thing, but... speaking of event Pokemon, I wish I could do those events in Diamond and Pearl. I really... Well, I mean, not only... Oh, Swift. Let's see... you know what? Nah, I don't really need Switch. I'm fine with Slash, and I kind of want to keep Poison Sting and Sand Attack for now. Let's see, what's got another coughing. Alright. I love how I can use ground type moves on these guys. Such an annoying thing in the 3rd generation. Now you can't use ground moves on coughings because they float. Which does make sense, but still annoying. And this guy's down. I love how they look in this game. It's kind of funny. And Scientist Ross is down. Mere Tactical Error costume. Mere Tactical Error, you got your ass kicked. Don't kid yourself. But, alright, we need to talk to this Rocket, though. Because she's one of the ones that has the password. And, yeah, female Rocket. Holy shit. Alright, Rocket Grunt on battle. So now it's, Ekans, the other poison type. I haven't really been much of a fan of Ekans. I don't know why. Like, just the whole Ekans and Sandshrew kind of thing. I've never really favored them in any game, really. I'm only really trying Sandshrew because I've never really tried it before, and there really are not a whole lot of options for ground-type Pokemon, like, at this point in the game, because, I mean, you have Onix, you have Geodude, and then you have this, and then you don't really get any other options until, like, either Victory Road or, Kanto, which is kind of depressing. Because, like, I would have loved to use a Diglett or something like that, but... And I hope that ticking noise is coming up. I have a chair that rotates, and it's an old chair. And Gloom goes down. Gloom, random occurrence here. And, yeah, continue. I really need to find a way to exploit that high attack. Alright, stop, I'll tell you. Alright, she's gonna tell us the password. Alright, the password to the boss's room is Slowpoke Tail. Oh gee, that's imaginative. It's useless unless you have 2 passwords. Well, yeah. Gee, though, we could have just guessed that one outright. No, I didn't want Pokedex. I want to switch you out. And poor Dux hasn't gotten really any action during this fight. There really isn't a whole lot, too. I mean, there was that Gloom, but that's about it. Let's get this item first. Full heal. Always useful to have. Put that in item pocket. And, let's see, let's, oh, there's this item first. Yeah, Ice Heal. Not really an item that you'll be using very often, or at least, I've never really found much use for it, because not that, well, I mean, there really hasn't been a whole lot of Pokemon that can freeze, and even then, frozen is just such a rare status condition that you really don't have to worry about it all that much. I mean, if you have a full heal, you're still fine. And this guy randomly has a Ditto. That's kind of brave, but I've always wanted to try Ditto too, but like, just seems like kind of a destructive Pokemon to use, in my opinion. Just like, I don't know. Oh good, I would have got more than 3, huh. Well, it's dead, so it doesn't really matter. Thinking is my strong suit, not battling. Well, obviously you have a Ditto in your party, and that's it! Alright, let's go over here, because it's the other Rocket that we need to take out. For the password anyways. Yuck, yuck, yuck! You're challenging me to a battle? Ha, you're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a password to the boss's room. You think these criminals, like, for a criminal organization, you think they'd be a little bit more sinister, but they're, like, they're essentially as much of a villain as Bowser is. I mean, they're pretty much as incompetent. I mean, really only the executives are really... Ah, I missed. Oh good, he wastes his time with Tail Whip. Alright. Now we hit. And yeah, this is over. Man, it's just so powerful. Yeah. I love Ursaring. It's a pretty cool Pokemon. It's a shame you don't get it until like really late in Gold version, but I like it. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's get these items real quick. Next special, don't need this. And let's see what's over here. Protein! Oh, that's always useful. Protein is one of those stat booster items that you can always have in your, well, in the Pokemon generation. The protein, well, I don't even know what that sentence was, but anyways, the protein basically boosts the attack stat of a Pokemon, like permanently too. So they're very expensive to get in shops, so it's very useful if you can find one out in the wild. The wild being a criminal organization building, but that's beside the point. And Voltorbs, and computers, and stuff. All right, but yeah, we gotta head this way anyways. Oh, hi, Rocket. Oh, wow. He turned at the last second. I literally could have walked right past him. Holy crap. Alright, Rocket Grunt is gonna send out a Tata, which is completely useless. Let's see Katara out. You know, I should put Ducks out. Honestly, I should. I mean, I was actually expecting to find another trainer. Thank you, Cerebi, but... damn this order. Alright. Well, that got rid of it. Alright, let's go ahead and send Ducks out. Haven't given Ducks any, action time yet. And this stream is gonna be simple enough. Because he's got another Rattata and a Zubat, and that's about it. Alright, so here's my first battle with Farfetch'd! I really want to see if this Pokemon is any good at all. Anyways, Swords Dance. Yeah, I like how I learned Swords Dance already, which is a very useful move. It boosts a Pokemon's attack stat by two levels. So, I mean, again, it's temporary, but I mean, it's still pretty useful. Definitely useful for a Farfetch'd since its stats I found are really well balanced, but they're also all essentially low. I mean, they're moderate low, but. Yeah, and I taught it to fly, obviously, which is kind of hilarious how this tiny little bird can fly me around Johto. It's his magical leaf staff. My god, it's a witch. I knew I'd lose. Well, then why don't you fight me? Maybe that's why he turned. I got one down on the last mission by a kid, too. When we were adopting Pokemon, this kid with long red hair and mean-looking eyes just creamed me. Well, at least he's on our side. Sort of. Oh, look, this Vern, the guy. Alright, let's go visit him. Oh. Oh, shoot, speaking of the devil. Didn't I tell you I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me, who was that guy in the cave who used Dragon Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart, like him. I don't have the time for the likes of you. So he just shows us and just goes. What the hell? That guy's got issues. And an Ultra Ball. And my throat's flumming up again. Great. Yeah. Doors closed. Wait, I have the 2 passwords. Oh, you know what? I never talked to that guy when I beat him, didn't I? Shoot. Alright, well, since I'm up here, I might as well pick up this TF46, and I want my player's guide on me right now, so I don't really know what that is. So, someone could put it in the comments, because I don't really care. I'm probably not going to use it anyways. There's like 1 or 2 TMs that I've really focused on, kind of like Earthquake in the last game. And it's going to be a while before I get them, so... Alright, let's go ahead and go back and talk to this guy. Alright, getting the password. Yuck. The boss's room. I think it's Eradicate Tail. At least that one was a bit more inventive, but still. Alright, but now that I have the 2 passwords, now we can get into that room. And, yeah. It's so riveting. Something's so weird in this place. Kind of irks me a bit. Alright, but anyways, let's go say hi to this guy. Door's closed. Autumn mentioned the 2 passwords. The door opened. Alright. Oh, and that was Otto, huh? What? Who are you? This is Officer Leader Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training. But we're certain he'll be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard. I won't let anyone disturb this place. And we have our first fight with a Rocket executive. Which, they actually give these guys names in the, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but for now, these guys are just straight up executive people, which is kind of depressing, but yeah, this executive here really isn't that much of an issue. I mean, it starts out with a Zubat, which is a slightly higher level than what we've been fighting up to now, but still really not that much of an issue. I mean, we're still 11 levels ahead of this guy. But, let's see, our executive, Eradicate. Alright, so Eradicate's a bit more threatening, I suppose. Let's, send Umbra out. I want to kind of keep Ducks the weaker one. It's just out of safety's sake. Not to mention that there just really isn't a whole lot of for me to exploit with Ducks in this place. Like a little later on there will be, but even then it's just like the one Pokemon. But anyways, that guy goes with no fuss. And finally, coughing. Yeah, they did something annoying with this particular executive in the next time we fight. Like, we fight him one more time after this, and like his team composition in that one just, it's just, like, you just have to say like why. But yeah, that's for another day, which actually is coming quite soon since we're actually almost at that point in the game. But anyway, say goodbye to coughing again, as it's going to go down in one shot. I mean, you can literally do this like right after Morty, which is kind of, I mean, you kind of have to think if, like, anyone's actually gone here and done this place first. I mean, I know the gym leader here, you pretty much have to do the ones before this guy first, because his levels are pretty high, but... And this guy runs into a table. Whee! But anyways, he left behind a bird Pokemon, which we're now going to talk to. But first, we're going to switch out some Pokemon. Let's put you in front. Alright, now let's talk to this bird here. With the Murkrow. The password is Hail Giovanni. Yeah, talking bird. And there's another thing I don't like. How Murkrow is a Pokemon that I actually kind of like. It's Dark type and flying. Well, you don't get it until Kanto, which is depressing. But yeah, the Murkrow essentially just acted like a parrot and gave us the password for the final area, which we didn't really get much of a word about, but... Well, my head, back of my neck is aching again. Stupid body. Alright, let's get to the story and put in the password. Oh, then the password. The door opened. And if we try to enter, hold it right there. Why did we go back out? Oh shoot, 2 of them. We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us at the same time. Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Oh, hey, it's Lance. Hey, don't be so selfish. Spread the fun around. Oh, I love him. What, you an accomplice? Where is your sense of honor? Where's yours? As the interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. And so I think actually you, I forget if you fight that guy in Heart Gold and Silver Silver, but anyways, the more serious of the 2 executives that we'll be fighting this place, starting out with an Arbok, and admittedly I probably should start with Elka, but... Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw Elka out. I mean, give Ducks a little bit of extra experience, but, yeah, being a little preemptive. But anyways, Arbok is the evolved form of Ekans, still poison type, and not really much to it. It does know one move that it can make a bit of an issue called Glare, which I believe insta-paralyzes a Pokemon. But I don't know if this guy knows it. Not that it really matters because we're 10 levels ahead of it, and it's probably going to kill it. Yeah, and a crit too. No survival. And spread a little fun around. Alright, now she's going to send out Gloom, so... Now we're gonna send Ducks out. I was tempted to send Nova out, but had to stop myself right there. Alright, again, 9 levels ahead of this guy, so yeah. But this trainer does have pretty diverse parties, so I'll give her that at least. And let's see, Sweet Scent. What is it with these Amishes and Sweet Scent in this game? I mean, they all use it. You think they'd like go with a poison powder or something? And that didn't last long. Alright, now the final Pokemon is a Murkrow, which I was just talking about. A dark and flying type. It has no evolutions in this game. They don't introduce an evolution until the 4th generation. And until then, Murkrow really isn't that useful of a Pokemon. Like, once it has its evolution, then it becomes actually pretty powerful. But as far as this game is concerned, it's kind of useless. Still, I do like the dark and flying type combination. It does cover quite a few bases. But we don't really care because it's dead. Alright, you really are strong. It's too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. Man, anything to get that fancy little suit. Or dress, rather. This hideout is done for. But that's fine, the broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. That did it. We defeated all the Rockets here. Well, I did. You defeated like probably 2. Well, 4 if you include the guys at the thing. Sorry, Autumn. I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all that's left to do is to turn off that odd radio signal. It's actually doing stuff. This machine is causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrodes faint. That should stop the machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's not full of the Pokemon, so it makes me feel guilty. Autumn, let's split the job. And so now we're going to take on 3 electrodes. We're gonna probably want Elika out on here, or someone that can at least. Now I want to dig because with my luck, one of these things is going to self-destruct, and if I'm underground while it self-destructs, then that just kind of saves me a bit of hassle. Anyways, Electros, yeah, randomly. Evolutions of Voltorb, pure electric type. We've been over these kind of guys before. Fastest guys in the game too, or one of the fastest. I can't remember if 2nd gen introduced anyone even faster. If so, like Crobat or well, no, not Gengar. You can actually capture these guys, though, if you don't really feel like fainting them. You do have 3 chances to catch these guys, so, you know, if you screw up on one of them, you have 2 more chances, essentially, so... yeah, kind of interesting. I kind of like how they executed the story in this game. It's kind of a bit more, like, interactive than it was in the last time. But, let's see. Hold on, I'm checking something real quick. Alright, we're all good. Alright, just wanted to make sure Cerebi wasn't getting away from me. I had to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. Alright, we'll dig again. Please self-destruct, please self-destruct. I'm actually before it. That kind of surprised me. Because the last one was faster than me. Alright, and that's 2. So now we got 1 more Electrode and we'll be done here in this super long video. I mean, I don't know. I mean, normally I cut up videos longer than this one is. I mean, this one's gonna be pretty long, but like, I felt as though I kind of lagged behind with my project. Because, like, I've seen a lot of Let's Plays where, like, people will get to Goldenrod in, like, the 13th video. It took me to, like, 18 or something. Or, I don't know. It took me a little later than normal, so... I don't know, I've been a little bit hesitant against doing long videos, but probably in this case, probably have it since I didn't really have, like, any point in there that I could have cut it off, I suppose. And, well, have it even anyways. And we level up. And nothing. Yeah, well, we just learned to... Oh god, I'm auto. Ah. Oh, Hazelance. That odd signal has finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the hero! Let me thank you on behalf of all Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. And we received HM06, which I believe is Whirlpool, right? Yeah, Whirlpool. And really the only use that we have for this place is for Whirl Islands and then like 1 or 2 other locations, I think. Honestly, it's gonna be useless HM in the long run, but yeah, we need a Mahogany badge anyways. The journey to becoming the Pokemon Master is a long and difficult path. Knowing that, will you keep going? Let's see. No, you're right. If you would give up that easily, you would have never chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. And he's gonna walk out, but me being a boss that I am, I'm just gonna dig out. Or I hope I can dig out. That would be cool. Yes, I can dig! Screw you, War Panel! Alright, and if you actually go back inside this building, it's completely vacated, so now you can't buy anything from here anymore. Granted, you couldn't really buy much to begin with, but there you are. And finally, that guy is left from the gym. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up, and in the next episode, we're going to be taking on the gym of this place after a tiny bit of training. But anyways, this is Guy Kushinai with Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, and that was the Rocket Hideout of Mahogany Town. And I just said what I was going to do, but yeah, sorry for the super long video, and well, I will see you next time when we take on these 7 gym leaders. So I will see you then, guys.